Why are they playing on a Saturday?
I was like, I didn't understand how you could. It didn't make any sense to me because I was like, she's been gone the whole time. Okay, here we go. Let's do this one. We're finding X. Today is the 19th, I think. Isn't it? I think it's the 19th. Weston, sounded like you needed to help us. You did. How do we do it? Weston, don't go like this. You don't have even the first clue. We're going to call this A. What side is this? The opposite. What side is this? What side is this? So you do have a clue. So which one of the three am I going to use? I'll even help you. I have O, and I'm trying to find H. It's this one, right? Okay, so let's start writing. Sine. I write the angle. Equals. Opposite. Over. X. See? You could do it. You have a clue. Now what? Do you like where the X is?
No.
How do I move it? Minus it?
Times it.
Times it. Okay, that's gone. Now I have X sine 42 equals 7. What am I trying to solve for? X. So I need to get this alone, so I need to move this stuff, right?
Yeah.
How's it related to that X? Is it added to it? Is it times to it? Is it divided by it? What is it? Does there say a plus sign anywhere? Oh, well, I'll help you. There. Is it added? It's times. How do I undo a times? So I'm going to divide. See, you got this. These go away, right? So I have X is equal to 7 divided by the sine of 42. Do you have your calculator out? No? Do you have your computer screen on? I knew you did. That's why I called on you. Make sure you do scientific. DEG, you got to be in degrees. Now type in 7 divided by sine 42. Enter. No. Is it? Make sure your degree button's on. What is it? 10.4 or 5? Which one? 10.5. There's our answer. We're good. How many got that right? Look at that. Good job, you guys. All right. What we're going to do today is we're going to do some story problems. Nothing new. Nothing at all is new. Okay? So I'm going to hand out our sheet. I sent them out there. I don't know if you guys got them yet or not, but one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should get them without the Mason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Send 4 that way. Okay? That 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's easy.
I did it. It's so much fun.
It was not easy.
It was not.
It's so much not as fun when you do it.
Yes.
When you don't, you're like, no.
It's really not fun at all, though. I didn't know that it's not that easy.
You feel like really smart.
Okay. I think you're sending them on up that road. Freaking almond.
Oh, no.
That's what we've been doing.
Trigonometry?
Trigonometry. What? Yeah, triangle geometry. Triangle measure. Okay.
I think I'm in trouble this talk.
You're not. I know you're not. Okay. Here we go. So, it's called trigonometry. Trigonometry just means triangle measure. Okay? So, it's not like it's out there. Why is it important? Okay. It probably got stuck on somebody's and they got to wait and see. That's okay. All right. So it says, why is it important? Because in real life, we see trigonometry. You see triangles in real life all the time. My mother quilts. She's setting up a quilt. My father uses it, and this is true. My father uses a 3, 4, 5 triangle to make sure it's all square. That's how she does it. Construction workers use the 3, 4 triangle, 3, 4, 5 triangle when framing. If I need to find the height of something like a flagpole, using a little trigonometry helps me. So today we're going to do a couple of examples. Then we're going to work on some story problems. Will I tell you which bell you're going to take tomorrow and Friday, or tomorrow and Monday, so you can study those. And if you need help, you can come in. Tuesday, if you want to take another bell, you can, or you can take the 6th one.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Gotcha.
Okay, here goes. It says, to calculate the height of the pole, Jane measures the angle of elevation. Now, that's something we need to talk about. Angles of elevation. If I'm standing here, looking straight out, this is a horizontal tangent line, or a horizontal line. If I'm looking up, this is an angle of elevation, because it's elevated, going up. If I'm looking down, this is an angle of depression. Okay, elevation, depression. I'm depressed, I'm sad, I'm looking down. That's from where you are to where it goes. That's the angle of depression, okay? So here we go. We're going to stand at the bottom of a tree. We're going to look. She measures the angle of elevation. So here she is standing. She looks up to the top of the tree. There's our angle of elevation. It's 37. She measures her distance to the bottom of the tree. It was 10. And she wants to know how high the tree is. Well, that's just what we did in our build it starter or warm up, whatever you want to call it today. How do I solve that? What sides do I have? This one would be from the angle. This one would be opposite. This one would be adjacent. Which one am I going to use? Why am I going to use tangent? Opposite and adjacent is tangent. So I start, I say tangent 37 equals x, because that's opposite, over 10. Now what? Times by 10. 10, tangent 37 equals x. Do I have x alone? Yep, type it in, get your answer. Did you type it in? 10 times tangent of 37. You got it?
Oh, I'm getting it.
Okay, do it.
Alright, I'm doing it.
10 times the tangent of 37.
Negative 8.4.
Make sure you're in degrees. 7.5. Just remember your mode. You have to change your mode. Is it in radians or is it in degrees?
Oh, no.
It's in radians. Go over there. Right there. Now you can go back. Second quit right there. And then we're just get enter again. There we go.
No wonder all my answers have been wrong.
I told you that first day.
Yeah, I know. I didn't have this calculator out.
Okay, so that's our answer. We're done. And we don't even have to find the rest of the triangle. We have to find that side. Here goes. A man wants to determine the height of a lighthouse. He measured an angle and found that the tangent of the angle was 3/4. So here we go. He's standing here. He measured the tangent was 3/4. What is the lighthouse if A is 40 meters? So if this is 40, how tall is that? Do you even need this stuff? Oh, we do to find the angle. We know that the tangent of A was equal to 3/4. How do I solve this for A? Yeah, I have to move that over there, don't I? And I have to move the tangent, and when I move it over, I use the inverse button. So I do the inverse of 3/4. What is it? What'd you get, Weston? Did you do the inverse? Do you know how to use the inverse on your calculator there? What did you get? Say it loud.
36.9.
36.9. Now, if that's 36.9 and that's 40 and I want to solve for that, what do I do? This side is what? Opposite. This side is adjacent. Which one of the three am I going to use? Tangent. What's the angle? 36.9 equals x over 40. Right? How do I solve this? How do I solve this? I have a 40 over here. How do I move that 40, Weston? By what? Good. So I times this, and I get an answer, and it's what? 30. And I'm done. Go ahead, Tate.
Didn't you say that was 30 before we did all that?
Yeah, and I knew it was, but yeah. Anyway, here we go. Let's do the next one. A balloon is connected to a meteorological station. I can't say that word. By a cable that is 200 meters inclined at 60-degree angle. So here's the station. A balloon is up there in the air, and this cable is 200 meters long, and the angle is a 60-degree angle. How high is the balloon? Go. Which one am I going to use? Which sides do I have?
How do you know which one? Yeah, the hypotenuse.
How do I know what?
Well, how do you know which one?
Oh, you do.
The hypotenuse, opposite, adjacent.
So
Right now?
Yeah.
Or
I think it is.
as far as if I said to
So-
you, this is the hypotenuse and this is the
Sin.
what?
Yeah.
You need to know that.
Okay.
Okay, so this is my angle, right?
Yeah.
So the hypotenuse is always across from the right angle. So
Oh.
this is the hypotenuse
Oh,
And then, so then that's always opposite of the.
of the angle. So if you go to the angle, you go across from it, that's opposite. Next to it is adjacent.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do we have?
so
Why?
because hypotenuse and opposite.
Okay, so sine is 60 equals, what goes on top? X over, now what?
You get the x alone.
How?
200 times sin 60.
Type it in, get an answer, and you are correct. $173.2. That's my answer. Okay, here goes. Everybody try example 4. Okay, this one's a little bit different, right? Did everybody draw their triangle? What did you start with? It says this guy is standing up here on this tower that's 30 meters. He's looking down here at this tree, right? He's up here. So his angle is right here, right? So we can draw this over here and have the same triangle, can't we? So this is also 30. What's the angle? 30. What am I trying to find? Which would be, is it this one or is it this one? The distance between, here's the tree, here's the tower. I just need to find the distance. Not the distance between the base of the tree and him, but between here and there. So this is my triangle. Which one am I going to use?
But it says the base of the tree.
He's observing the base of the tree. It says find the distance between the tree and the tower. Okay, so what do I got? Which one am I using?
Hold on. It's opposite and adjacent.
Opposite and adjacent. Which is? TOA, tangent of 30. He can spell. TOA.
Yeah, I know. I said, how do you know that?
He can spell. TOA. Equals. Well.
Oh,
Oh, you guys can't even see. Here we go. What do we do now?
30.
Do I like where the X is? No, get rid of it. How do I get rid of it from there? Times it by both sides. So I get X times the tangent of 30 equals 30. Now what?
Oh, you have to get the X alone.
What do I have to do?
Get rid of the tangent and the 30.
And then I type it in and I got my answer, which is, what is it? 52. 52. Point. It rounded up. Okay. And there's our answer. Okay. Now, I just gave you a worksheet, right? And it was kind of a long one. Like there's 20 questions on it, right? You see that?
you're gonna cross out 10?
You're gonna do the odds.
Oh, nice.
If you do the evens and turn it in on time, I'll give you extra points for them. Okay? I don't know that it will make a difference unless you're like borderline. Right?
Yeah, but wouldn't it just hurt it if you get them wrong?
What?
Mr. Boone, you're on.
It's not a ton.
It
But,
just hurt it if you get them wrong, though.
no. Because you did extra. It's going to help your grade, isn't it?
Not if you get them wrong.
Either way.
Or it's not going to count unless you do them
Oh, so
wrong.
they'll just be out of 10 and then it's out of
Okay.
It's
So-
always out of 10.
So, everybody knows what they're doing. You can get started, work together. That would be just fine. You can draw pictures. Every one of these pictures is a right angle. That should help you. You know you have a